Hey, 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 welcome to Credit Makes Sense with Netiva, the Frugal CrediTnista, where we answer your questions about money, credit, and everything in between. Today we're talking bankruptcies. One of our prosperity partners has a bankruptcy reporting on her credit report and wonder, how do I tackle these bad boys? So we're answering that. For those of you who don't know me, I own MNH Financial Services, a financial education services firm, where we help women and couples over 30 to master their money, destroy their debts, and soar their credit scores so they can crush their financial goals. I also run the amazing free Facebook community, Credit Makes Sense, where we provide all types of free good stuff on how to repair, restore, rebuild, and transform those credit scores. Looking for us to teach you how to master your money, how to destroy your debt, how to soar your credit scores, and the beginning steps on how to begin creating wealth so that you can build generational wealth. Guess what? Credit on Fire. With the $1 trial for you, I'll walk you through everything in an A, B, C, D, E, F, G format. And we do bi-weekly Q&As as well, expert lessons. I said expert twice. That's just how dope they are. I have to repeat it on the twice, okay, for you guys. Left the dollar trial down there for you to take advantage of that. So let's get to our member question. I'll pull it up and read it to you verbatim. Good morning, Netiva. I heard that public records were no longer supposed to report in our credit reports, and I have a public record reporting. I'm trying to understand how to tackle it. I heard that I can send a letter to the courthouse. I also heard that I can freeze LexisNexis and then dispute it, and perhaps it will be removed. Have you heard of these tactics? Yes, I have. First off, not all public records were going to stop being reported. Just judgments, tax liens, bankruptcies are not going anywhere. So the information that you have heard about how to tackle them can work. No tactic out there works 100% of the time. I can tell you that if you have not disputed it yet and you went ahead and froze LexisNexis, as well as a few other agencies out there, then yes, it could potentially work. If you've already disputed it before, then it reduces the chances of it working because they already have a reporting relationship. So if you haven't disputed yet, I will do LexisNexis as well as a few others. I have a list inside of on the file section of Credit Makes Sense. And if you are in Credit on Fire, I give you step-by-step instructions on what agencies to begin freezing before you tackle inquiries, public records, etc. So all you have to do is open up that lesson and literally just follow directions step by step by step by step. And I will pull your LexisNexis report anyway. Oh my gosh, when you pull that bad boy and see how much information on there, it's like, geez, do they have my blood type up in here? And you want to make sure that it's accurate because so many companies utilize their information. So I would just, off the GP, go ahead and pull that anyway. And so if you haven't disputed, then I would freeze it because this would increase the likelihood of it not being verified and therefore remaining in your reports if you follow that. I would also, the letter that you're talking about that you sent to the courthouse or the Cook County Recorder of Deeds, that used to work a lot, like back in the day. Now, not so much. If you do it as a sworn affidavit and send it to the Recorder of Deeds office or wherever the courthouse is listed, that has a higher chance of being responded to if you send it certified mail as well. Like I said, no tactic works 100% of the time, so please do not post behind here and say Netiva is whack because I told you no. I'm giving you some tactics that you can utilize and try, and if it works for you, great. If it's not, okay. It didn't work for you, right? Now, I will tell you the number one way of getting anything removed off of your credit reports is to find an error. Based on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, nothing that is unverifiable, incomplete, inaccurate, untimely can remain on your credit reports. And most of the errors that I found on bankruptcy happen to be around the balances, the courthouse, the dates, and the attorney. So look at that and make sure that it's 100% accurate. Just look at all of it, every little piece of thing that they're reporting and make sure that it's accurate. And if it's not, therefore, you have a factual basis in order to dispute about. Your other question is disputing directly with them. So I definitely told you how to dispute directly with them. And the letter, by the way, their response to your sworn affidavit letter is simply going to state that they don't report anything to the bureaus. I will tell you that Equifax has been smart. They no longer say, and this is since they've been sued, that XYZ courthouse provided us with this information. We got it from LexisNexis. So if you find an error, they basically shift the blame over to them. LexisNexis is saying, we're not a credit reporting agency or we're not a credit bureau. take it up with Equifax. So let's send you the flip-flop. That's one of the reasons why I suggested that you automatically pull LexisNexis, freeze it, make sure everything is on point. And you can dispute with LexisNexis, especially if you find an error, the same way you dispute with the bureaus. And remember that LexisNexis simply pulls the information from a public record database, and that doesn't mean that errors can't exist. If you are a student of my Rock Me Your FICO class, my Dispute Box class, or if you are a member of Credit on Fire, I give you opinion letters in which the this is basically when high educated individuals under who are familiar with the Fair Credit Reporting Act and all that good stuff. And the reason why they have opinions or write opinions is that lenders, creditors, consumers, etc., write in and ask for their educated opinion on something that's not fully covered or detailed in the Fair Credit Reporting Act or Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So the opinion letter I provide you kind of states where it summarizes exactly what I say. You can't expect a public record not to have errors, and therefore sometimes you may have to do a little bit more due diligence in verifying a bankruptcy, public record, etc. on your credit report. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know. I know I talk fast, so I'll try my best. Somebody posted that you talk so fast. I love your videos though. So I said I was going to make a conscious effort to slow it down. I think I did an epic fail this video, but I'll try it. I will try my best the next video to slow it down. I'm so excited. It's quite a mixed segments. Will we have fun? So if you have any questions about this video, just post them below. I always love your comments and coming back to them. If you would like one of your questions answered for our next Credit Makes Sense segment, simply email them to the address I have listed, social@mnhfinancialservices.com, social@mnhfinancialservices.com. I hope you saw that $1 special for Credit on Fire. Take advantage of it. Some of you have been asking me about one-on-one. Yes, we do one-on-one, and I left a link for you to set up your initial consultation below so that you can see which one of our programs may be a match for you. You will need to upload your credit reports. Nope, I don't do them for free, but it's a very nominal investment. That's it. I'll see you next time for our next segment. Chat soon.